family worships and die. Family worships and die.
Praise the Lord. My name is Abdul Mohammed. Last 2 weeks ago, I went to Mina for a little job. So I left Mina late, around 6 p.m., down to Abuja. I borrowed a car from Mina, coming to Abuja. So the car, the car passed through Duku to Kubwa. So when I got to Kubwa, two of us dropped from the car. Then I stood by the roadside looking for a cab going to Wuse. So a cab passed by. I stopped him. I told him Wuse. He said, okay, I should enter. Two of us, we entered. So at the front, there's one man and a driver. And at the back again, there's one man again. So we joined them. We were three at the back. So the car zoomed off. After like 3 minutes to 5 minutes driving, the man by my left pulled out the gun on my head and said I should keep quiet and cooperate. So the man at the front brought out 2 black handkerchiefs that 2 of us should use it to cover our faces, which we did. So after like 15 to 20 minutes driving, the car stopped. So I heard someone as if they opened a big gate. So we came out of the car. After some time, they untied our faces. So it was a small hall. In that small hall, we met about 15 men inside and about 6 women. There's a table there and a chair by the side. So they collected our phones, our money. We joined them. It happened around 8 p.m. That is on Saturday, 8 p.m., last 2 weeks. So we're there. We slept there anyway. The next day was Sunday. They brought 4 men again to join us. So we slept there again. The next day, Monday morning, one man came there. He dressed in suit. He looks responsible. When he came, he sat down on the chair there. So they brought all our phones before him. So we were still there. He was still talking to his men. So I heard the phone rang, and I believe it was my phone. So immediately it rang, my heart caught. I said, what? So the man now screamed and said, who is the mumu? Where get this phone? I didn't say anything. I said, who is the monkey that where get this phone? Then the phone was still ringing. So I now said, it's me. So he said, come here. I went there. So he picked the phone and ended the call. Immediately he ended the call, he saw a picture of a woman as my background. So he asked me, he said, come here. I went. He said, this woman, where did you know her? I said, she's my pastor in my church. So he now called his colleague and said, come, look at that woman that used to preach online and on television. That I said, I like this woman. You know, she preached about love, and she preached about love. He loved the way she preached. And you see, I've never used pastor's picture as my background. I used it that day, that Saturday, as I was leaving Mina. So he now called his friend. He said, look at that woman. He loved this woman. He loved the way she preached. That she preached about love. He loved the way he dressed. That today he's going to break protocols for her sake. So he said today he will break protocols for her sake and he will do something he has never done before in his life, just for her sake. So from there he said they should give him my phone. They gave him my phone. He now called one of his boys that take this man to where you picked him from. So he asked me if I have money with me. I said, I have nothing with me. He said, okay, this is 500 naira. Manage it. From there, he called one of his boys that take this man to where he picked him from. Then they gave me a handkerchief again to cover my face again. I did that. I went outside. This time around, not taxi, his own jeep. So I entered the car and they zoomed off to nowhere. I don't know. After like 20 minutes driving, they stopped the car and they said, get out. I opened the door, lose the handkerchief, I left.